Welcome back, children. We are here with the Tiger in the Zoo part 3 MCQ. As I've told you, this is in 4 different parts. This is from the poem A Tiger in the Zoo for the class 10th English from the First Flight book. Let's quickly begin the third part. According to you, why is a tiger a proud creature? Because he is the national animal, because he is the king of the jungle, because he is huge and powerful, and or none of the above. So children, this is a tricky MCQ. A tiger is not a proud creature because of any of these things. So it's none of the above. What is the rhyme scheme of the poem A Tiger in the Zoo is? ACBB ABBC, ACCB, ABCC ACCB, ACCB, ABBA AACB, ABCB 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 ABCB, or none of the above. And children, you will have to remember this and also understand the rhyming scheme of the poem A Tiger in the Zoo is ABCB 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 ABCB. Let's go to the next question. How does a tiger show his anger, hatred and defiance in the cage? By walking about in rage, by roaring loudly, by not eating, or by doing all of these things. तो बच्चों आपने देखा होगा when you go to zoo, जो टाइगर होता है ना, अगर गुस्सा हो रहा होता है वो जोर जोर से लेफ्ट राइट चल रहा होता है, गुस्सा दिखा रहा होता है. सो हाउ डज ही शो हिज एंगर, हेट्रेड एंड डिफायंस इन द केज? बाय वॉकिंग अबाउट इन रेज इन द जू, इन द केज. Human progress should not be at the cost of destroying the natural habitats of proud animals like the tiger, ruining natural habitats, destroying the natural habitats of untamable animals. It's basically both not by destroying the natural habitats of proud animals like tiger or destroying the natural habitats of untamable animals. So it's both A and C. If sometimes a tiger strays into human habitation, what does he do? He becomes friendly with humans, he hunts and kills people, he displays his strength and ferociousness, or all of the above. So children, we know if a tiger strays into human habitation, अगर गांव में आ जाता है, शहर में आ जाता है, he displays his strength and दिखाता है कि मैं कितना ताकतवर हूँ. Like human beings, the tiger too loves and values his family, food, belongings, or freedom. Again, we know the theme of the poem is related to freedom of the tiger and everything, so it's freedom. On pads of velvet, quiet. What is the metaphor in the line of the poem A Tiger in the Zoo? Quiet, pads of velvet, velvet or pads. So children, I know we've already done this. So we know the metaphor used in the on pads of velvet is the pads of velvet. That's the correct answer. In his natural habitat, a tiger is busy hunting, happy and joyful, always sleepy or always lazy. Again, an easy one. In a natural habitat, a tiger is happy and joyful, खुश और मस्ती में रहता है. Which are the two different settings in the poem A Tiger in the Zoo? Home and natural habitat, seaside or wildlife, cage and jungle, natural wild habitat, or all of the above. So we know that the different settings are cage and jungle and natural wild habitat. In a cage, a tiger is always sleeping, lazy and timid, happy and joyful, raged and troubled. So we know जब टाइगर को पिंजरे में रखा जाता है, he is raged, गुस्से में होता है, और troubled होता है, तो he is raged and troubled. A tiger's presence in the natural habitat is important because it gives hunters a wild chase, it adds to glory, it helps maintain the vegetation, it maintains the balance of the food chain. So children, it is important that a tiger's presence sits in its natural habitat because it maintains the balance of the food chain. How has the poet Leslie Norris personified the tiger in the poem? By giving it a unique name, by calling it tiger and not an animal, by using he and not it, or none of the above. So children, we know Leslie Norris in this poem has used he and not it when referring, so that is how the personification has been successfully done. When does a tiger harm anyone? When he feels ignored, when he's in a good mood, when he's provoked, or none of the above. So children, again an easy one. We know tiger does not harm anyone unless he is provoked. So when he is provoked, he can harm anyone. Animals kept in captivity is a shameful act of cruelty. Yes, no, maybe, maybe not. Answer is yes, it's an act of cruelty. This brings to the last question of part 3, children. And I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please subscribe, like and share, and also ask your friends to enjoy these videos and subscribe to this channel. It keeps me motivated and will help me post all of your chapters for all of the other classes as well. So the last question for this is, why does a tiger hunt? For food, for showcasing the power, for pleasure, or for satisfaction? Again, an easy one. Tiger only hunts for food. Thank you children for watching. Bye bye.